Hey DIYers, my name is George. Today we're going to be going over how to check your zone faults on your Tuxedo Touch Wi-Fi keypad. Now the Tuxedo Touch Wi-Fi keypad is actually just a keypad for your VISTA alarm system. A lot of people confuse this keypad right here for an actual alarm system. This is not a standalone keypad. You need this going into a hardwired VISTA panel or Honeywell wired security system. So, to check your zone faults, you first have to understand what a fault is. Whenever a zone is faulted, then that means that that zone, whether it's door, window, motion, glass break, has been tripped. So if your keypad at the top is displaying not ready fault, that obviously means that your keypad is not ready to arm, so you cannot leave the house yet and arm the system. You first have to see what zones are open or being tripped. So to do that on the Tuxedo Touch, all you got to do is hit security. Once you're in security, you're going to go to the right over here where it says faulted zones. That's going to show you any zone that might be possibly giving you that error and not letting you arm your system. Now for the sake of the video, I've programmed in two sensors, two devices, and I have them as a zone 1 and as a zone 2. Both of them seem to be open right now. Now from here, you can either go choose to close them. You can select one, go close the other. You can select both of them. And if you want to arm the system and just bypass the sensors for now, you actually have the option to do that at the very bottom. You can either do bypass selected if you select your zones, or let's just say I deselect them. You can just hit bypass all. If you don't care for selecting the zones, you can just bypass all of them. It's going to ask you to enter in your code. So nobody can just go to your system and bypass sensors and then later on break in through that area, right? So they actually need to know your system's code. So to bypass it, you do want to enter in your master code. Mine is defaulted at 1, 2, 3, 4. So I enter in 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I think I may have taken a little bit too long. Again, I'm going to go to faulted zones. I'm going to hit, oh no, okay, it's bypassed. If you go here, it'll say clear bypasses. So the devices were bypassed. I'm going to go ahead and hit the back arrow key. And you see now at the very top, now it's no longer saying not ready faults or anything like that. Now it's actually saying ready, but it's letting you know bypass, that there's some bypass devices. So from here, now you guys can go ahead and arm away. Now, what happens with the bypass is when you disarm it, the bypass sensors that you just bypassed, those actually get cleared. So whenever you disarm, it clears the bypasses, and later on, if you want to arm again, you have to re-bypass the sensors, or bypass them again, re-bypass, right? So we're gonna hit disarm, and again, use my master code, 1, 2, 3, 4, not ready fault. And again, that's because it clears the bypass. You can clearly go back to faulted zones and take a look at zone 1, zone 2. Now, everyone's system is going to be different. You might have more than 2 zones bypassed. So yeah, just play around with the zone faults. If you don't have zone names, give zone names. If you want to be more clear, you have to do that through deep level programming. And you have to have it through the alphanumeric programming or use console mode. Again, this is just a quick video showing you how to view your faulted zones on the Tuxedo. If you guys do have any questions, please feel free to send us an email to support@alarmgrid.com. If you guys found this video helpful, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon to enable notifications so when we upload new content, you guys get notified. Thank you again, guys. I'll see you next time.